Do some of these other companies have a chance against Amazon and this discrepancy? Are investors getting this wrong?
I don't think they've got anything wrong. Amazon was a pioneer on the internet, and what you see in their stock price, of course, is forward-looking because they're not making money today, particularly not in e-commerce, but it's a belief that that 20% growth rate that they've shown will compound indefinitely, and they'll keep gobbling up more and more and more of the retail market. Walmart, meanwhile, was kind of late to the game and got a very slow and I would say a poor start on the internet. And more recently, though, they've said we're not going to lose to these guys, to Amazon. So they're pouring tons of money into the internet. It's become their primary focus. As you mentioned, they paid over $3 billion for Jet.com. Along with it, they bought Mark Lohr, who's a great guy. You should get him on. He's a really smart guy on the internet. And they're driving forward to fight back. They've got substantial resources. And for years, when I was at Target and we're fighting Walmart, I used to say, the first time they do something, you'll walk in and go, that's not very impressive. But by the time they work on it and get it right, it'll scare the heck out of you. And so that's what they're doing. So Walmart is the only one, most people think, who really has the money and the wherewithal to stand toe-to-toe with Amazon, and they're making that investment on the internet now.
Jerry, you're a retail guy. I'm not. Explain something to me. We never talk about margin. We talk about market cap, we talk about revenue, we talk about same-store sales. At some point, don't we have to worry about margin? You have to make some money someplace, don't you?
Well, you know, it's funny. I had a discussion exactly on this point yesterday with one of my potential clients, who's a very big company, and I was saying, I know, they're not making any money, and if you do what they do, you won't make any money either if they copy Amazon on the internet, but you have to do it anyway, and I promise you, you're not doing enough. You know, and so when you take a look at Walmart's recent results, most people applauded them and said they were very good. And you saw significant growth on the internet and significant positive beat versus expectations out of Walmart. But if you notice, their margins were down year over year. They're actually less profitable than they used to be, right? But that's what the internet's going to do. It's going to change the profit and loss for all retailers. It's going to squeeze margins. And only the biggest and the best who have economies of scale and the ability to innovate at the kind of pace Amazon innovates at are going to succeed. So I won't say Walmart's the only one who'll succeed, but people are lining up and they're choosing. I'm going to side with Amazon. I'm going to side with Walmart. You see every day someone doing an alliance with one or the other, or they're going to be on both of them because you recognize these platforms may be as dominant as sort of Microsoft and Apple.